That was tough for her, Frank. You know better than anybody when your second language, and in her case, she spent time in Milan and in Paris. I'm sure she speaks Italian and French. So her fourth language is English. I would have just evaluated her speech on how well she did speaking it in her fourth language.
Listen, the existing Vice President of the United States of America, Joe Biden, he ran for the leadership of the Democratic Party against Dukakis. And it was, somebody within the Dukakis crew found out that Joseph Biden was plagiarizing most of his speeches.
This is the white.
But I'm just going to tell you, when that came out, I don't know if it was the New York Times or one of the big papers in the United States, they wrote this. Dukakis was devastated because that was not his style. He didn't believe in dirty politics. He felt it was dirty politics. He fired the guy who leaked that to the press. Joseph Biden backed out for his leadership of the Democratic Party, and Dukakis won. And then he lost against Mr. Bush Sr. But what I'm trying to tell you is, I don't understand, and I don't want to make a big thing, really, who gives a fuck whether she stole it or not. I don't understand the people that...
She did steal it, Frank. I don't think we should be debating that.
Well, exactly. So
I don't think we should
here's my debating issue.
Debating
Donald Trump's people, and he's got some high-priced people, some people that are supposed to be good, they would have vetted this speech. They would have checked it out before they brought this lady out, right?
Frank, I don't disagree with you. But what are you checking out? Why can you not refer to the last two speeches that were similar to hers and use some of the content? Now, you could say, change one word and they don't, but she didn't bother. She didn't know any better. I don't...
I'm not blaming her. You got me wrong. I'm not blaming her at all. I'm blaming for Trump's handlers and Trump for allowing her to get sandbagged by a stupid speech. I watched it. I watched the whole thing. I really believe that this lady wanted to do good for her husband. I really believe it. But
I think
why?
she did extraordinarily well, notwithstanding the Picayune people who have nothing better to write about.
Yeah, but if Hillary Clinton plagiarizes or Bernie Sanders or anybody plagiarizes a speech.
No, but Frank, plagiarizing and lying are two different forms of telling untruth.
Well, I think they're both lies. So plagiarizing is a lie, and lying is lying. And I think we'll get to the. Anyways, I thought the convention was a total. I thought the convention was totally disorganized. I thought that it started right from the beginning with the yays and the nays, and I thought, in my view, the nays were stronger than the yays, and they were shut down and shut up.
But Frank, you see, you are a very bright man, but when it comes to this particular election, you have your fucking. Pardon my. I should never say that.
No, say what you got to say. I don't get offended. You're going to say I got my fucking blinders on because I don't like Trump.
No. You've got your mind made up that Trump is going to screw everything up, and you're doing pretty well so far.
Well, you know what? I'm going to tell you right now. I'm a Republican if I was an American, and if Trump shut the fuck up, the Republicans would win, and he wouldn't have this massive dissension within his own party, which is almost like a 50-50 split.
There's no question, Frank. You know the only way they're going to win, don't you? People are going to say, why should we promote putting 4 more years of the Obama style of governing America?
100%. I'm not going to argue with you. I'm 100%. And I think that's very logical.
It's a bias, but Obama is a total loss from Holy Cross.